Tegan over here. Tegan over here. Being like, oh, woe is me. Got a posted going live, but hasn't actually gone live yet. Oh no. There I am. Here I am. Hello. Welcome in. Now that I am here, I'm realizing that the bounce filter on my VTuber avatar, you know I show up as soon as I see you posting. I know you do, but not everyone else does. So like, there just needs to be some sort of balance in between it, you know? You can sit and you can wait, but this is about me. Well, as long as you're aware. As long as you're aware. Hi, Tegan. Welcome. Good morning, Captain Comic Geek. Hello. Give me one moment. I have to post in one more spot. Okay. Theoretically, what happens if I am not sitting? You do you want to find out? Are you willing to risk your leg benders for the sake of scientific discovery? Really think about that. Oh, fucking Henbert's not working. Why is Henbert not working? Hello? Henbert? I tested you a second ago. That's right, Neb. Sit down. Sit down. Uh-huh. That's what I thought. I also need to get stream labels. Fucking brisket. Fucking brisket. I was ready to go like a half an hour ago, right? But fucking brisket starts messing with something in the kitchen. I'm like, there's nothing he can get into. There's nothing he can do. Everything's packed up. Everything is taken care of. Everything should be perfectly fine. But I hear rustling and rustling and rustling, and I'm like, it's probably fine. He's probably just bopping around with my bag or something. And then Choopy goes, grrr. I'm like, nope, that means there's food, and they're fighting over it. So I run out there. Meatloaf had unzipped my backpack, pulled out an entire sheath of Ritz crackers, right? And was just tearing into them. And Choopy is like, hey, I want Ritz crackers. Why do you get the Ritz crackers and I don't? So I had to wrangle half a package of Ritz away from my fucking cats. No, not Brisky, Meatloaf. Brisky's an angel. Brisket is here next to me. He is a good boy, and I love him. Brisky, these must be the Christmas crackers for me. Did I say Brisky? I meant Meatloaf. I'm sorry. Sorry, Brisket, force of habit. You used to be the trouble child, and now you're a good boy. Meatloaf, my boy. He is definitely something. He is, goddamn. Brisket, baby boy, did nothing wrong. Yeah, well, he's done some things wrong. He's picked up a new hobby. He plays a game called, I think he said it was Beat My Brother Within an Inch of His Life. His new favorite pastime, and it happens every night at 10 p.m. is when he starts playing. Very specific, very on the dot. Meatloaf screaming and crying, get me away, and Brisket going, no, get over here. You need to learn your place. Meanwhile, my wife, who's trying to sleep, is laying there, eyes wide open, staring at the ceiling. Oh, Nico and Block play that game. It's a grand time. It's certainly something. It is, in fact, certainly something. But yes, welcome in, everybody. We are going to be playing the Minecraft. We're going to be on Haycraft. And we're going to get back to work on the fucking cube. I have my coffee. And not much else. All right, enjoy your 22 phone calls. Bye, Tegan. Bye. I can't believe Tegan's leaving before I can show off the new barn. It's alright. She'll see it in the VOD.
Thanks for the lurk, Tony Morgan. If you invites you over your seat, just tell him to shove off.
Alright, speaking of which... Howdy, farmhands. My name is Gata, and welcome to the stream. There's not a whole lot of changes, to be honest. I was playing up the new barn, but it's just a couple of changes. You will note that it is nice and quiet outside. The barn is still kind of dark as the sun has not risen, and if you're listening closely, you might be able to hear the crickets out there, right? So I'm trying something new. You'll notice with my VTuber avatar as well that he's bopping a bit differently. I've been trying out some new filters and stuff, fixing some hotkeys to make the barn as interactable as I've always wished it would be. First of all, you know those expressions that I barely ever use? Like I'll go to this and then I'll do like this, right? That's because the hotkeys for the other emotions weren't like working, but I got them working again. So now we have, well, that obviously that's always been there. We haven't, okay, well, maybe that wasn't the best option, the best example to start off with. But now we have the sparkles are back. The sparkles are finally back. As are the screaming. The screaming is here, and you'll notice the entire screen vibrates. I forget the actual name of the individual. Why is the blur? Hold on. Why is the blur still there? All right, that turned it off. Okay, hold on. We scream. Oh, so if I don't stop screaming, I don't stop screaming before I switch to a new expression, the blur on the VTuber avatar stays. That's fun. That's good. That's good. That's good to know. Okay. So as long as I stop screaming before I transfer over to a new expression, then everything goes back to normal. Hold on. ADHD be like. Okay, well, there we go. That's fixed. That's good. What else do we have? The huff is working again. I got that going. The shock is working again. And the sweat is working again. Yeah, no, I'm working on using some filters to make my VTuber a little more responsive, to make the stream feel a little more responsive. The cool thing is that when I switch over to Minecraft, it'll blur the entire scene still. The filter is on the scene, not on any one individual resource. Also, you will note, you love the little, they are so fun. They are. I found them off Twitter back when the VTuber boom started, and I didn't document who they belong to. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. What you can't tell during this segment specifically is that the background is actually changing. The sun is slowly rising. Like every 20 minutes, it'll transition to a new stage. The shadows will slowly decrease, and eventually it'll be daytime. The crickets will slowly get quieter and quieter until they go quiet, and there are some barn noises that will... Actually, hold on. You're hearing the farm noises? Why are you hearing the farm noises now? They're supposed to automatically be quiet. Oh, well, it's whatever. I'll fix it later. It's fine. We're not using this scene. I also got the projector working again. Ta-da! So before we get into Minecraft, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the plan. Because I do have a plan. I do, in fact, have a plan. I don't know if it'll survive the battlefield, but I have... Look, I press a button. It goes down. It goes up. I press it again. It comes down. So this scene, the barn scene with the projector, this is where I plan on doing my new segment, Good Morning Gata. Due to my new work schedule, I am not available in the evenings when I normally would stream, and trying to shove 3 streams into like a 2 days off is not working. I have next to no free time to just do stuff. So I've decided, you know what? I'm going to see about doing some shorter form stream content explicitly. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. But no, explicitly doing like a short 1.5 to 2 hour stream.
Plans are for chumps and cowards.
Okay, well then I'm a chump and or a coward. Sorry, Henbert. It's the truth. It is the truth. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So video game content like playing Sonic the Hedgehog, doing like Mario stuff, like playing like themed games that would normally be given like an entire 4-hour stream. That'll be more short form content, more like a Game Grumps episode, a little more digestible, I find. And we'll be able to tell when it's time to stop because in the background, the sun will rise, the day will start, and I have to go do chores. I'm not going to be doing it every single day. I'm primarily going to be doing it on weekdays in and around my planned days off. So like if I have Tuesday off, I'll do a Good Morning Gata on Monday, do a regular stream on Tuesday, and a Good Morning Gata on Wednesday, just to kind of like make it a little like planned little package. Just small short form content that'll be easier to watch as a VOD and allow me to play video games that I want to play without needing to dedicate like months of 4-hour streams to them, you know? Haycraft is going to remain my primary focus. Moving on to point 2. I put a lot of effort into Haycraft. I should probably put a little more into keeping sure the server is actually updated, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. So Haycraft is going to remain my primary focus when I do have a longer form stream. Again, probably only one of my days off a week, just so I still have some free time. On the flip side, as you guys have probably heard me talking about quite a bit during these the Cobblestone podcast segments, I've been talking about my fixation on Lego and how I'm like really getting back into Lego and really getting into researching. I've been working on some scripts for like short video dialogues, documentary type things about specific Lego themes that I'm really interested in. I have no idea when those will actually start becoming available. I kind of want to do them in a batch so I have like a season of content to release as opposed to one video, then 3 months of silence, then another video, right? I try to do it all in one go and then release it as I see fit. But that is definitely on the horizon. God, what a mood. Thanks. I knew you'd understand. As for to-dos, these are things that are still very much on my radar. I just don't actually have a plan to go through with them. And you'll remember that these are all things you guys paid for like 6 months ago. Remember when you guys helped me fund, my anniversary is what it was. You guys donated a whole bunch of money to me and I said, don't worry guys, this money will go directly towards making these things happen. And then you don't remember that. Okay, well, I probably could have stayed quiet then and we could have just moved on with our lives. But no, these things are still very much ever present on my mind. I still need to buy the rest of the Sonic Lego sets. They're releasing more in January, for fuck's sake. I promised that I'd finish playing Mario Sunshine. I'm probably going to actually do the Mario Sunshine 100% as part of the Good Morning Gata segment. So like I'll alternate between playing like Sonic and then Mario Sunshine during the Good Morning Gata segments, so I'm slowly working towards those in a way that's easily to digest. You only gotta watch like 2 hours of Gata being bad at Mario a week. The Shadow Lego set is coming. Actually, my beautiful wife, right? She came to me. This is kind of getting a little off track, but she came to me and she said, Gata, I don't know what to get you for Christmas. Like, I know what to get you for your birthday. She knows exactly what Lego set she's giving me for my birthday, but she's like, but I don't know what to get you for Christmas because I don't want to get you a Christmas Lego set that you open on Christmas the day the season is over. And I'm like, you know me so well. So I said, how about this? We need to have a little extra money to pay off some stuff anyway, and we're not going to cancel Christmas entirely. So how about you just promise that you'll buy me the Shadow and Knuckles Lego sets in January when they release. It'll be a belated Christmas gift, and we'll call that even. And she goes, you know what? That's fair. Because she's like, then I know exactly what to get you. Because I told her, you can't buy me the Sonic Lego. I have to buy me the Sonic Lego because it's for stream. Like, it's not really a gift at that point. right? Like it wouldn't feel the same. That's not fair to you to get all excited and you just get me something I was already going to buy. She's like, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. So she's going to be getting me Shadow and Knuckles sometime in January after those sets come out, which actually also includes Rouge the Bat, which is cool. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. The last thing is the Henbert Angry Birds. That was a promise where I would set up my VTuber, set up Henbert, really, so that he would copy everything I say while you guys can't hear what I'm saying. So I'd be like role-playing as Henbert would play the video game and I'll take a break. Yes, Henbert, the very real existing chicken person. That requires a couple of programs, that requires some small investment. And at the time that I made the promise, I was like, this will be easy to set up. And then I wasn't. So, I still want that to happen. But it might be more of a...
Of course I'm real, Papa.
Exactly. It might be more of an issue of I silently play Angry Birds, and whoever is in chat gets to pretend to be the VTuber with a free TTS for the night. That's my thought process for it possible. I haven't worked it through, but it is still on the docket, so it is going to happen probably in 2024, considering. Oh, God, I'm such a fucking mess. That's all that I really want to talk about with the plan. So, I guess let's go play some Minecraft. Let's do the thing that we actually said we were going to do today. How does that sound? Everyone good with that? Is that acceptable? Okay. Where's the game? Where's the game? Hold on. Why is it pitch black? Oh, there it is. Oh, thank God. Hey, Gata? What's that thing on the cork board? It's our ticket to the Hot Honeys concert, silly. It's our ticket to the Hot Honeys concert. Didn't you play The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog? I can't believe that Aya doesn't know the deep lore. Shame on you. Shame on you. Imagine if Gata just got kicked out of their own server. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're here, and it's going to be great. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, it's pretty when it's nighttime. Okay. Right, first things first. Make sure
Papa, not everyone can be as big of a Sonic nerd as you.
I'm learning this, actually. I'm learning this. Open and streaming. So if anyone wants to pop in, they can. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Haycraft. Do I have some good news for you? I spent time, not on camera, doing the mining and the crafting. So, hello? Going for a little dip over there? You, oh, he's doing the backstroke. So I have multiple double chests full of cobble, which means that we should be able to get a decent amount of work on this cube taken care of. I don't think we're going to complete it, but it's going to get pretty close. It's going to get pretty stinking close. We do not have the diamond to finish the core of it, but whatever. For those of you who are not aware, 6 months ago, hey Gata, how do you do that? How do I do what? How do I do what, Aya? Be this attractive? It's pure skill. Some people are born with it, honey. It's not something you can really teach. The thingy where you put all your cobble in your inventory in one click. Oh, this is vanilla. This is vanilla. You hold shift and double click. You hold shift and double click on a, I gotta click on something over here, actually. Yes, it is very useful.
Who are you people?
Thanks for the lurk, Detective Pigeon. It's good to see you.
Hi, Susie. Thank you for the lurk. Because of daylight savings time, like, I now stream at, like, an inhuman moment for Susie. Susie's like, why? What year is it? I don't understand. It's very funny. Time zones are fun. Time zones are very, very fun. All right. So yeah, how are we all doing on this fine Tuesday? Do we have plans for the holiday? I'm dating this video badly, but it is the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And I have no plans whatsoever. That's not entirely true. My beautiful wife and I kind of sorta... Whoops, hello? Uh-oh. Oh, all right. Look at all them chimkins! Thank you so much, Aya, for the bits. You get a jolly jangle of the cheer bell. Thank you! Thank you, 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 thank you. Yeah, I may have forgotten something important. Actually, let's do this. Is that all of them? Yeah. It gives me 1 emerald per bit, which was not my intention. It's not bad, but now I have emeralds marked Trash Baby Aya, and I do have to very quickly put some cobblestone down so I don't lose the cobblestone that I just tossed out. Oh no! I didn't think this through. But thank you so much for the bits! I have not edited the CCI inputs since the last time I streamed. You can tell, but everything is still kind of a little messed up. If you subscribe, I believe I'll get chickens. So, there's that. Also, if you donate, a number of different things could happen. It's potentially random. Just saying. What was I? Are we good? I think we're back. I think we're okay. I don't know what happened, but I think we're okay. I had a wonderful meal with my beautiful wife is the story that I was attempting to tell. A wonderful meal with my beautiful wife. She's going to be opening at her job the day of, and I actually have the whole day off. So we're going to spend the evening just kind of chilling. We're probably going to put up the Christmas tree then. You know, I'll spend the morning putting like the tree up, and then we'll spend the evening decorating it. We'll play some Christmas music, all that jazz. I have a few more packages showing up in the mail today, and then I think one more package is needed before our Christmas presents are like entirely done. Like, we are so close to having our shopping done. This is why I start things early, people. It's not even Thanksgiving, and I've already gotten all the important stuff out the way. Which means there's plenty of space for all the things that I forgot to do when I planned for, when I planned out my season, you know? I'm actually planning on baking cupcakes later today. I'm wrapping some gifts that come in the mail today. I'm baking some cupcakes for my coworkers. They're gonna be gingerbread, but I cannot decide if I want the frosting to be just pure vanilla buttercream or if I want it to be cream cheese buttercream. See, part of me was like, well, the gingerbread flavor of the cupcakes is gonna carry, and the vanilla will just add the moistness and the little extra dollop on top. But then I'm like, but cream cheese, everyone loves cream cheese frosting, you know? So, I'll think about it. I will think about it. Vote now on your phones. Should I do regular buttercream or should I do cream cheese buttercream? All right. 2, do the fancy buttercream. Got it. Everyone fucking loves cream cheese buttercream. Everyone loves cream cheese buttercream. Like, just, oof. It's what I usually put on my snickerdoodle cupcakes, which are always a hit. I sent a batch of, well, you guys know, because I tried to stream it, but I made a batch of snickerdoodle cupcakes for my beautiful wife's newer job, and they all love me. I have a new batch of clientele as a result of that, and I was like, damn straight I do. Damn straight my cupcakes are good. I'm glad you all are catching on to what everyone else knows. Of course you do, right? No flex, absolutely flexing. My cupcakes are good. My cupcakes are delicious. I wish I could vouch for them IRL. I did not spend 3 years talking step by step my entire process for making cupcakes for you not to be able to recreate it, Tegan. Come on now. Come on. No, it's fine. It's fine. I think I want to get back into baking frequently. Me? Yes, you fool. Yes, you. Did you know, I can't show this because it has like identifying information, but our mutual friend Tegan, Andy, my daughter Andy, my beautiful, beautiful child Andy, back in like 2016, tweeted on her private account, Gata was right. You shouldn't put all the powdered sugar in at once and then turn the mixer on. I printed that out. It is hanging on my fridge. I printed that out. It is hanging on my fridge. I will never get rid of it. It's a little banged up. It has some smudges on it from being in a kitchen where food stuff flies around. I know exactly what happened. That's hilarious. I spent years warning people every single Saturday, put in your powdered sugar slowly and mix completely before adding the next bit, or it'll get all over your counters. And what does Andy do? Oh, it'll be fine. Gata's just a little paranoid. It'll be fine. Then they tweet, Gata was right. God. Injected into my veins. Jesus. All right. I can't remember if, I think this is actually Order 69. So we're actively building layer 69 right now. Right now. Good shit. Now, after Beautiful Wife became paralyzed temporarily, I stopped baking because it was an expensive hobby that I couldn't afford. I say, as I have now gotten into Lego, but that's neither here nor there. And I had all of these pans and stuff that I had collected from when I was still seriously baking consistently. And at one point, I was like, I'm not gonna get back into it. You know, I just feel like that part of my life has ended. I should probably let go of all of these different pots and pans and whatnot. But just because I had to, I made one last batch of vanilla cupcakes. And it came out of the oven, and they cooled, and I frosted them with my own personal buttercream recipe. And I took one, and I took a bite, and I stood there for a second, and I turned back to my wife, and I say, Jessica, I can never stop baking. And she says, yeah? I said, yeah. I'm the only one that makes good cupcakes. And I understand that's how this sounds, but let me explain something to you. I have never, maybe it's just my bias, but I have yet to eat someone else's cupcakes that even compare to mine. These are not gourmet cupcakes, but I put love and hubris into them. So, you know, I'm like, I can't stop baking, if only because then I'll never eat another good cupcake ever again. And my wife, who's used to my bullshit, just patted me on the shoulder and said, okay, honey, okay. So that's why I still have all my pans and whatnot. Because Lord knows one day I will get back in the saddle and it will be glorious. We went to Walmart the other day. I'm slightly switching stories here. We went to Walmart the other day, and because I am a man-child, POS, piece of shit, however you want to view it. Because I'm a man-child, my wife has to look at me whenever we go grocery shopping, and she doesn't want to hang out in Walmart for too long. And she has to say, okay, now you know that we're not going to stop at the Christmas section. And I go, I know we're not going to stop at the Christmas section. And she says, and you know that we're not looking at Legos today. I'm like, I know we're not looking at Legos today. It used to just be, now you don't need anything from the baking section, right? I'm like, no. And she goes, so we're going to go in, go out. We're not going to look. I'm like, okay. Because she knows that if I look at one thing, I'll want to look at something else. And I'll never buy anything. I'll just window shop. And she's like, I want to go home. So this last Sunday, we went to Walmart. And I turned to her and I said, I know. We're just here to grocery shop. We're not gonna get anything fancy or extra. And she has the audacity to look hurt and go, we're not? But I wanted to see like the candy and stuff. I'm like, now hold on. She's like, we're on a date. We can look at things, right? And I'm like, okay. Well, now the tables have turned. Now I feel bad. What do you mean? So we went and we looked at Lego, and we looked at the Christmas stuff, and we looked at the baking section. We looked at the baby clothes because her coworkers are pregnant. So just goes like, I want a baby. And I'm like, no, you don't. And she's like, no, I don't. But aren't these cute? And I go, yes, they're very cute. Planning for the children we'll never have. The thing is, right? Both of us have strong emotional attachments to Winnie the Pooh, to Disney's Winnie the Pooh. And all the baby shit that has Winnie the Pooh on it is adorable. So even though we're not planning on having children, we have both agreed that should it ever happen, the nursery will be Pooh Bear themed. Not for the kid, but for us specifically. When I was a child, my childhood bedroom actually had a hand-drawn Winnie the Pooh border around the top of it. Pooh is a very good bedroom theme. It's like, it's nature because you have the 100-acre wood and it's soft pastels. And it's just good. It's just good, I think. My mother, back in the 90s, had purchased a Winnie the Pooh coloring book, right? And she'd also purchased a roll of contact paper that was kind of thin. It was basically wallpaper, but just a regular beige color. And what she did was she overlaid the roll of paper onto this coloring book and traced, altered, and then colored in all of the images from this coloring book, and it went around the entirety of my childhood bedroom. And I absolutely loved it. It was my favorite thing. I had a bright blue bedroom growing up, so it was almost the same shade as Winnie the Pooh's Honey Pot house from the 1990 era Winnie the Pooh children's toys. So my mom was like, well, he likes Winnie the Pooh. We can't really afford to actually buy real Winnie the Pooh merch, so I guess we're DIYing it. And she did. So now I, as an adult, I'm like, okay, so I'm putting stars all over the living room ceiling. We're gonna have to put up stuff on the walls. Gave me a desire for interior decorating. Pooh is a very good bedroom theme. However, my beautiful wife has floated a couple of Mario-themed nurseries at me, and I'm like, you can't make me choose. Like, Pooh is objectively the better nursery theme. Requires the least amount of explaining to any adult friends who want to come see the kid. But also, you know me and Mario. So she's like, but you know, little player 2 can join. I'm like, don't pull that like fucking millennial Gen X 80s NES nostalgia as child apparel at me. You know that I'll fall for it. Pooh is better than sorry, not any. Then my bedroom thing. For some reason, I read that as any and went, wow, Susie is going to the fucking mattress for this guy. She is in Pooh's corner. I didn't even plan that. Oh, hold on. I've endeared myself to my own nonsense. Man, I wish I'd planned that. That would have been good. You've been to Pooh Corner? Oh, God. The only reason that what if you fell just a little bit? There we go. You played Pooh Sticks on the bridge? Oh, my God. I told my wife, if we ever travel out of country, it will be for one thing and one thing only. And that is to go to Europe, to go to the museum where Pooh and his friends are being housed, so I can meet the original bear. That is the only reason I will ever purposefully leave the country, to go meet Winnie the Pooh. And she's like, yeah, no, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. It's not quite as grandiose a trip, but the only reason I'll ever go on a wild, long trip is for a wedding or to meet the original Muppets. Those are my stipulations. And she knows this about me. Is it one state over? Sure. We'll go on that trip. Is it within the state, just like 12 hours away? Why not? America's large. We haven't left the state. That's cool. And any further than that? Are there Muppets there? No? Well, then you know my answer. But no, Susie said Pooh is better than my bedroom thing, which was animals of farthing. Animals of farthing food? I do not understand that reference. That's a cultural difference. You're gonna have to explain it to me. My mother was very artsy, which is where I absolutely got the drive to make things. Animals of farthing wood. What the fuck is animals of farthing wood? I've never heard of that. Is that like a children's storybook series comparable to Pooh? Is it like the legally distinct off-brand 100 Acre Wood stories? Is that what I'm getting here? Winnie the Pooh has been in the public domain for a hot minute now, and I have yet to see. I've seen a couple of people try to make like role-playing products using the property, but most of them are like, what if you played D&D in the 100 Acre Wood and Eeyore was evil? If it's Watership Down, but traumatic for different reasons. Oh God. Why would you? No, hold on. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That explains so much. Places my hand on your shoulder. That explains so much, Susie. God. I feel for you. I really do. I really, really do. Sorry, someone said Watership Down. Watership Down, but traumatic for different reasons, was the theme of Detective Pigeon's childhood bedroom. You okay? You good, bro? You all right? Taxidermy? Oh my God, can you fucking imagine? Can you imagine being the child growing up in a bedroom where the theme was taxidermied animals? I couldn't. I know that I'm already messed up, right? Like, I'm already not a mentally well individual, but that just feels like, no. That's what you do if you hate the kid. If the kid comes out and you look at it and you're like, this is a shit baby. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make his childhood bedroom full of dead animals. I.e., every time I sleep at my grandparents' house. Oh, Ren. Oh, Ren. Place his hand on shoulder. This explains so much. This explains so much. But no. Your grandpa was a taxidermist. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It explains nothing. No, no. I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes, Ren. I have extensive notes on everyone who I interact with, and slowly but surely I dissect their brains using data I acquire through these conversations. Did you know that Farmer Gata is a psyop, actually? That's right. It's me, your therapist. All of this was an operation specifically to get you to open up. Got a Tegan arc? Lol. No. It's not quite the same, because while I am mentally, like, disassembling all of you, Tegan is then watching how I disassemble you and going, interesting, and then using that as data to disassemble me. It's an Ouroboros kind of situation, you know? Yeah, see what I say? Sure is interesting. What's that? Gotta call his operation a psyop? I wonder if that has anything to do with his childhood. Interesting. But no, my mother was a very artsy-fartsy kind of person. One year in September, she was like, "You're seeing my therapist? Can you finally renew my Adderall prescription?" Well, that's the stream, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye. I need to have a fake stream crash button that I can use to avoid awkward conversations. I've seen other people use them to great effect, and they're very funny. So, if you need me to make phone calls, I totally will, Ren. Walfa's got one. It's very useful. Can I admit to something? I don't think I've ever seen a single Walfa stream. I am aware who Walfa is. I am aware that they are funnier than I could ever hope to be. And yet, not once in my life have I actually ever been on the receiving end of one of their performances. I've been in the same call as them. He streams pretty late. Yeah, and I'm a baby. For me, at least. Oh, absolutely. Like, even with now that I have a night job, right? Like, I'm literally unavailable to watch streams during that time period. If you'll excuse me for one moment. Meatloaf? What the fuck? Hey! What are you getting into? Hello? Fuck you. I hope he's covered in powdered sugar. No, he's not. No, he did get into my baking closet, however. I hear rustling, and immediately I'm like, I cannot ignore that. So I run out there. He's sat in the middle of the kitchen, right? He has one of my jumbo marshmallows betwixt his paws, and he's just sitting there calmly licking it. Like, not even like trying to scramble it into his mouth. He's just going mlem, 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 mlem. And I said, you can't have that much sugar. You can't. So I remove it from him. He meows at me. I throw it out. I lock up the rest. He's like, Father, please. I crave. I hunger. You like them so much, Father. Why can I not have the jumbo marshmallow? Baps it and then lick. God, I love my cat so much. I also love my dog so much. I've been trying to tell this story about my mother for like an hour now. Oh, hello? Hey, the Crow 40. Oh, hey, the Crow 04088. Thank you so much for the follow. Here's your chicken. Welcome to the crew. My name is Gata. We are currently playing on the Haycraft server, which is a 1.20.1 whitelisted vanilla-ish server for me and a couple of my other creator friends. We do videos, live streams, and other such nonsense on this place. Currently, we're working on the cube, which is we're almost at the end, actually. We're near, this is the top of it. It is a 64 by 64 pure cobblestone cube. If you kill a chicken, does it kill that viewer in real life? I'm sorry, Princey. This has to be done. Okay, everyone, message Raglan. Make sure he's okay. If he doesn't respond to anyone, you are all complicit in this murder. You are all complicit. No, you know what? There's like 60 Prince Raglans around here. Ask him if his toe is sore. I feel like it's like a Voldemort Horcrux situation, where in order to destroy the entire being, we have to destroy every piece of it. So, chances are, with that one chicken, you just made him sleep funny. He's gonna wake up with a crick in his neck and be like, what's wrong? What happened? I think we just invented voodoo dolls. Now when he wakes up, he won't be able to turn his head to the left. Yeah, no. Turns out, death by Minecraft chicken involves your neck being snapped very, very quickly. But I'm only doing it one chicken at a time, so his head is only being slightly wrenched to a single direction. Wrong. These are the chains that bind him. You're unleashing his power. No, stop praying for my grandpa. He's becoming too powerful. But no, back to psychoanalyzing my life choices by looking at the mental health of my mother. Welcome back to Therapy Talk with Gata. My mom was a very artsy-fartsy person. One year, she was desperate to be allowed to decorate for Christmas early, like in October. So her reasoning was, okay, well, I can't put up the Christmas tree because it is not Christmas. However, if I simply convince people that I am indulging in a different childhood tradition, oh, we're getting Oedipal today? Maybe not entirely Oedipal. Maybe not. Maybe we're not gonna go the full Oedipus. Oedipussy. She decided, you know what? Let's try and convince people that we're doing a different kind of. Oh, that's where the Christmas in June comes from. Oh no, this is known. This is known. My mother explicitly would indulge on Christmas as early and as hard as possible because she was trying to mask her seasonal depression. Which means that I now instinctively have a seasonal depressive episode just because that was how I was raised. You get really happy and then you get really sad. But no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm medicated now. I'm better. It's fine. It's fine. So she desperately needed to have the Christmas tree up. So she invented a new concept called a Thanksgiving tree, where she got a bunch of stencils of like leaves and turkeys and racist depictions of Native Americans. And then she bought a whole bunch of felt and she traced out and hand cut a bunch of Thanksgiving themed felt ornaments so she could put up the Christmas tree and decorate it in October because, you see, we were a Christian family who didn't celebrate Halloween. So this was just us moving to the next major holiday so that Thanksgiving got its time in the sun. And as a child, I was like, hey, that's really neat. My mom made those. And now, as an adult, I'm like, that is commitment to a bit that no one found funny. But okay. Okay. Sure. I was talking about my child. Actually, our mothers might be the same person. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not a good thing, Susie. Susie, my man. Hand clap, shake, our muscles flex. God damn. But no, so when my childhood bedroom was Winnie the Pooh themed, congrats on the new sibling, Gata. It's okay. It's all right. Susie's been like a sibling to me for ages. The Farmer Gata secret half-sibling arc? I doubt it. I doubt I have any secret half-siblings. Have I ever told you how many siblings I have? Like, I don't talk to any of them but one, but let's see. I have my blood sister. I have my 2 adopted younger brothers. We had 2 foster siblings who we ended up not adopting. They ended up being taken in by their aunt and uncle and adopted, and they're very happy. And then there was the teenager that my mom found on the street and was like, yeah, you can't like it's the 90s and the economy's still doing okay, but you can't be living on the streets. So, you know, come enter my home. So with me included, that's what, 2, 4, 6, 7 of us. Yeah, I had 7 siblings. And I used to be the oldest till the teenagers showed up. So we had a big house. I have seen one sister. I have one sister and 7 individuals whom I have made a myriad of ritual bindings with. Hey, Ren, I don't doubt that. I do not doubt the veracity of that statement in the slightest. However, you understand the tone in which you said it raises more questions than it answers. Yeah? A myriad of rituals, huh? Yeah? You're not gonna, okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. For my younger brother's childhood bedroom, that's just girl behavior, true. That is true. That is true. Probably best left unexplained. Fair enough. Gotta keep the mystery alive. But no, for my younger brother's bedroom. So my younger brother had a favorite stuffed animal, and it was a little black and white pig whose name was Piggy. Very original. Because I have always been a performer. I was in charge of bedtime stories because I was the only one in the family who was any good at improv. So every night, I would go to my little brother and I would tell him a made-up, on-the-spot story, similar in vibes to a Winnie the Pooh kind of scenario, about the activities that his favorite stuffed animals got up to while he was away at school. And he ate those up. He adored those stories. And so my mom, unbeknownst to me, was keeping track of, like, the canon. I was, like, 12 or 13 at that point, so I've long since forgotten. There was, like, a scarecrow in the field that was, like a wise mentor figure who they'd ask for help. There was a couple of other stuffed animals who were, like, Piggy's best friends, and they would do stuff on the fictional barn. So my mother was keeping track of the canon of these bedtime stories. And then when she redid the bedroom, she had a custom-made barn facade that was hung on the wall, and each of the doors opened up, and she hand-drew each of the stuffed animals in their proper places. So the scarecrow was there, and Piggy was there. All of the storage was made out of, like, old jeans my father had worn holes in. So there was, like, a wall of, like, jean pockets in which my brother put his toys. I'm looking around at my my VTuber setup, and I'm realizing a few things. Hold on. I'm looking around, and I think I'm realizing a couple of things that I hadn't thought of until just now. Ha! There we go! He did it! He made the... Oh no! Oh no! Why do I market myself as a VTuber? You don't come here to watch me play video games. You come here to watch me psychoanalyze myself in real time. You've told us about his bedroom once before, and I put it on the pin board just in case, and bam, I win! No! Oh, God. It's like a more self-aware Germa! No! Don't compare me to Germa, please! Oh, no. Oh, I'm suffering. I am a rat in the cage. You all are here to dissect me for science. And I do it on my own. You don't even have to prompt me. You guys can just stay completely quiet for an hour and I'll just say stuff. God fucking damn it. Well, at least you guys are entertained, I guess. Meatloaf, if you could move your little furry kitty head, that would be great. I can't see chat right now. Thank you. You're our rat in the cage, but you've been staring at the mirror for a little too long. Oh no! Oh no! What happens when the rat becomes self-aware? Out of curiosity, what's the plan to handle this scenario? I thought Germa was made up by Tumblr. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought it was like a Goncharov situation. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. No, if I ever do a stream that's like, I live inside of a real Lego dollhouse, at that point, you'll have known that I've cracked it. That's a bridge too far. That's a bit too much. Have I considered it? Yes. Does that mean that I'm teetering on the edge? Oh, most definitely. But I haven't gotten to that point yet. Just, you know, be warned. Be warned. We hope science happens, but that's just a bonus to the entertainment value. I'm glad. Ha! The VTuber is a mirror to view their... No! Tegan, why? Tegan, no! God damn. Oh, if you'll pardon me for one moment, my beautiful wife has just messaged me. She's asking, are you making those gingerbread cupcakes today? I plan to. Why? Like teaching a gorilla sign language, but in this case, it's real and not unethical. Look around. I am pretending to be, well, you know what? Actually, no, it could be worse. I am pretending to be a funny cartoon guy. I could be pretending to be a hot anime girl on the internet, as opposed to the hot anime girl that I am in real life. So, you know, it could be worse. The brain rot could be more real. It could be worse. I could be, yeah, but you think you're doing this of your own volition. Shut up. Let me have the illusion of free will. Let me have the illusion of choice. Now, on some level, I am very aware that I am a product of my environment, and my environment was mid to late 90s agriculture culture. Both of my grandparents were farmers in their own way, so, you know, it's in the blood. My sister, the one that I'm still in contact with, works for an animal rescue up in Maine, and they have all sorts. They have cows, they have sheep, they have goats, they have a llama. Just animals that have nowhere else to go in the Great White North. And she'll message me, and we'll like bond over random like farmisms, just like talking about the animals and their days, and we're like, huh, did you ever have to butcher an animal? I feel like that would explain something. Okay, no, but I had my first brush with livestock death at a whopping 4 years old. I wasn't explained what death was. I simply found my favorite livestock dead at 4 years old, all by my lonesome. And that was absolutely a formative moment for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, trauma. It's all right. Bop, bop. And then over here. Speaking of livestock and deaths, y'all know how I told you that our hens got eaten? And we only have the one bird left? We've been trying to rehome him, but apparently no one wants just a single silky rooster. You're like, well, no. We already have a roo. We don't need a second one. Yeah, no! Did I not say this? All three of our hens fucking... Okay, so I come home one night, right? The sun has gone down, and I'm like, okay, time to put the birds up. You know, one of them died. No, we lost all three hens. So I come home, and luckily there were no bodies, because I hate having to bury the bodies. It's always so upsetting. I come home, and the walls of the cage that we keep them in for sunshine has been torn down. A raccoon got to was what happened. And there's feathers everywhere. And I go, oh shit, we've lost all our birds. Because I don't see any of them, right? And as I'm like processing and figuring out like, is there a body? Is there anything left over that I have to take care of so we don't call more predators? I hear a light cooing. And I turn around and there's fucking Soy in the coop. His one job is to fight off predators and protect the hens. He didn't have a scratch on him. He didn't have a scratch on him, which means that he booked it at the first sign of trouble and left the girls to their fate. He was just chilling in the coop like, hey, sup? Kinda wild how I'm the only chicken left, huh? And I was like, sir, good sir, you had one fucking job and he didn't do it, but he survived. So good for him, I guess. But no, we've been trying to rehome him. Chivalry is dead. It's true. Chivalry it's dead. Just like my chickens. So we've been trying to find a place to rehome him because we're like, well, we're not gonna get a bunch of birds, you know? We weren't against the chickens. Actually, chivalry survived, I guess. Fucking hell. But we've been trying to rehome him, and nobody wants a single silky roo. Like, he was a rehome coming to us in the first place. So he's fine. He has sun and water and food, but like, he's the only chicken. He's all by himself, so he's lonely and visibly depressed. So literally the day before yesterday, both my wife and I, we walk out of the house, we both look over at Soy in his enclosure, we get in the car, and we're heading off to do grocery shopping, and as one, we turn to each other and say, we need to get him some girls. And we both stopped, and she's like, oh, you read my mind. And I'm like, well, yeah, he's not happy. Release him in the home of your governor. It's the best for both of them. No. I would never release Soy into the home of Ron DeSantis. What I would do is release multiple feral hogs, painted the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 5. And whatever happens from there happens. Obviously, like, if they're feral hogs, they're already going to cause problems. But if they're feral hogs who have been contained and painted by some gay twink with a fat ass, that to me feels like better? Even if DeSantis never realizes this. Not like Ron could catch them. He's running in heels. Ayo! Ayo! Susie says if he didn't want to be depressed, maybe he should have done something. No! Oh my god, I bet it's survivor's guilt, Susie. You know what? I feel like we shouldn't punish this bird. He already has to live with his own demons. He can still hear the screams. All right. Your bird has PTSD. Possibly. You are a twunk at best. Let me Susie, be nice. What a gotta think. A bird, of course Gotta has a bird with PTSD. He could never have like a mentally healthy animal. God. Jessica tagged me in a Facebook post of a new dog rescue. And this dog looks like it was hit by a car, then they reversed. Like, this dog did something to someone, and a hit was put out on it. It has next to no fur. Its face looks like it was put through like a newspaper press. It is a mangled animal, right? And she tags me in it, which she does when she wants to get a dog. And I said, Jessica, no. I understand that you like fixer-uppers, but at this point, you gotta throw it out and get a whole new dog. Like, we cannot care for that animal. And she's like, okay. I'm like, no, okay. Like, yes, just straight up. Okay, everyone, We have completed level 69. We've done it. Layer 69 is done. Everybody praise me. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, 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 nice. All right. Layer 69 is done.
Woohoo! Minecraft!
Woohoo! Hi, Jen. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome in.
Get that cowbell ready, farmer. It's boom. I hope you like the smell of hay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Not layer 69. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. No, this layer is where we're 69% done. Not layer 69. Everyone in chat like, gotta. This was a 64 by 64 cube. Somewhere you messed up. Can you imagine if we've accidentally been building like a 70 by 70 cube this whole time? Imagine if I accidentally counted out like 100 by 100 and I only just now realized it this close to the top. No, no, no. I'm sorry. That's not as nice. No, but this is the 69% layer. I would absolutely let that ride until you finish the last layer. It sounds like something you would do. Well, now I'm paranoid. Now I'm like, do I recount the whole cube?
Are you going to get that? No? Then I guess it's up to me. Good evening. How may I direct your call? Okay, one moment. Is I gotta pee now here? I gotta pee now, there's someone on the phone for you.
You gotta pee? Yeah? Yeah, Henbert? You really wanna stick with that? Is that your plan? Okay. Henbert, you can go wherever you want. You're a bird. That is true. Technically speaking, Henbert can't piss. The sentient stuffed plushie thing aside, chickens only have one hole for excrement. They don't actually separate liquids from solids. So it just all kind of, all the digestion stuff just comes out at comes out in a single go. Apparently it's a Mexican phrase, similar to when pigs learn to fly. It's when chickens learn to piss. I learned that when I was a freshman in high school, and it's the only thing that stuck with me. Not how to actually say the phrase in Spanish, just that it exists. Every day I learn things against my will. Hey, Tegan, you want to hear about Homestuck? You want to... Do you? Do you want to hear about Homestuck? Fucking who was it I was talking to? Someone on Tumblr was like, fuck cassette futurism, right? Fuck like the 80s idea of science fiction. I want to go back even further. I want punch card futurism. And it was on Blue Sky, not Tumblr. And I had to be like, I really hate to do this, but the answer is Homestuck. And they're like, you gotta be shitting me. Because no, a very large part of the early stages of Homestuck is that punch card computers make legitimate changes to the universe around them. It's a large part of the first like quarter of Homestuck story. Punch card futurism is a heavy element. So I took some pictures of the wiki and I sent it to them and I sent them a link and I said, sorry, man, I don't know what to tell you. And they were like, God damn it, this is exactly what I want, except it isn't because it's Homestuck. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that. Apparently people were so mad at Homestuck Squared that they've canceled it. It is now non-canon, and they're making a different Homestuck 2. Every so often, we reinvent Homestuck. We really fucking do. No, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? If Homestuck hadn't been so good, asterisks, we wouldn't keep reinventing the cool shit from it. For all of its many, many flaws, Homestuck had some really cool shit in it. Like, unironically, it had some really cool shit. So yeah, all we ever do is reinvent Homestuck. Because cool shit was in Homestuck, and we keep using the cool shit. So, it's whatever. It's whatever. Alright. But yes, Boomer, Jun, welcome in. How is your Tuesday? How is your Tuesday? Did I tell you guys my package from Puerto Rico finally came back? Well, it wasn't from Puerto Rico. It ended up going to Puerto Rico, and I had no choice in the matter. I had no say. I ordered Lego a month ago, right? The very beginning of October, so more than a month ago at this point. It was the first week of October. And guy ships it out, and it's coming to me from Oregon. And I'm like, okay, Oregon, Florida, straight shot, it's fine. But a week later, I get a notification saying that your package has arrived in Seattle. I'm like, oh, it must have gone to some central sorting center then. Little miffed, you woke up with a cold, so I'm sorry, Jen. They're there. It showed up in Seattle, and I'm like, well, I'm not in Seattle, but that's fine. It's probably just a big sorting center, and it'll be on its way to me soon. 2 weeks. 2 weeks and nothing. Radio silence. Absolutely nothing. And with every day that passes, I become more and more convinced that my package is lost and gone forever. I'm like, fuck. That had a cool Lego piece in it. There was a Christmas package in there that I got on sale. God damn it. Why does it have to happen to me? So on and so forth. Well, after 2 weeks, I finally get a message from USPS with an update on my package. It has arrived in Carolina. And I go, oh, okay. It was found in Carolina. And my wife says, which Carolina? And I go, what's that? She says, which Carolina? Because we have north and south. Which Carolina did it show up in? So I look again. No, it wasn't the state of Carolina. It wasn't one of the states of Carolina. It was the province of Carolina in Puerto fucking Rico. And I'm like, I am not in Puerto Rico. Why? Where is Florida anyway? Very much. It's like it's circling me. It's circling the golden ratio. It's doing the little spiral thing. So it goes missing for 2 weeks and shows up in Puerto Rico. And I'm like, oh, okay. So after it appears in Puerto Rico, it once again goes radio silent for another 2 weeks. At this point, it has been 5 weeks, and I have not gotten the Lego that I purchased. And I'm like, please, I just want the little shiny drill piece. Please, that's all I wanted. That's the only reason I made this purchase was to get that little tiny drill piece. Give it to me, God! So, finally, another 2 weeks go by, arguably returning from Puerto Rico, and I get a notification that it has made landfall, and it is in Orlando, Florida. And I go, yes! And then it goes to Jacksonville, Florida, and I go, yes! And then I get a notification saying that it's still in Jacksonville, Florida. I go, yeah! It took it 5 days of just sitting in Jacksonville to actually make its way to me. And I'm like, okay, all right. So so I live in between Orlando and Jacksonville. I live in St. Johns County, all right? That's not really doxing me. St. Johns County is very large. So, like, even though it's reached Florida, it's still circling the drain. I'm like, please, just show up. It shows up. Everything's in there. Everything is great and fine. And the saga has concluded. At least it was in Florida and not Puerto Rico. That is very, very true. Very fucking true. Good God. The very next day, however, I get a notification. Gotta gives identifying information. Gotta 2 seconds later. That's not doxing, right? Right? No, it's fine. I'm pretty sure I have actually mentioned the name of the city that I live in. So if someone was really dedicated on finding me, they could probably figure out mostly where I live, not where I live. All they would have to do is sit in the Jacksonville mail sorting facility until one of my many Lego packages comes through, and from there, they've got me. They've got me. I am not a difficult man to find. But that's why we have a gun, so don't worry about it. I've said my actual address on stream. I win. Do you? Is that winning? Boomer's like, Ren! Ren's like, if you want to worship and or kill me, I am open to these possibilities. I need to find out where you live to send Christmas prezzies. You should know where I live. We've sent things to each other before, I'm pretty sure. I don't anymore. Okay, well, as long as you've stopped. But that's why I walk the streets armed. I walk the streets armed too. They're kind of attached, and I don't really feel like removing them. I've yet to figure out where the pop out function is. I don't know where my action figure action feature button is located. Fuck off, Gata. I don't just walk the street. I don't just walk the streets armed. I walk the streets legged. Oh, that is true. That is true. I have moved. True. I miss that house. Like, I like the house that I'm in now well enough, but I miss the extra land we had at the previous place. Let me do a quick stretch. Pardon me. Yeah, let's go over here. I guess I'll go over here. Yeah, Lego and being excited about Christmas is kind of like everything that I do right now. I managed to use some of my itch.io money to order some custom stickers. Right? I have some custom torso stickers so I can army build both King Leo. I literally almost deleted a VOD because my roommate came in and said my real name on stream. Remember back when I was doing the baking stuff, Coop Cakes, and my beautiful wife hadn't quite caught on to the fact that I was like being a character on camera? She would say my real name constantly. And she would correct herself, and I'd be like, well, I mean, it's too late. You can't unsay it. Like, it's fine. It's fine. I remember the first time I heard Prince Raglan's real name, and I was just agog. Because I'm not going to say it, but it's one of those, like, incredibly generic white boy names. I know your real name because Facebook told me. God damn it, Facebook. God damn it, Facebook. You want to know something funny? Right? Boomer, Ren, Jun. I knew your real names, but I have ADHD, so I've well, not real, sorry. I've known your legal names, but because I have ADHD, I have completely forgotten. Gata no longer knows your legal names. Yeah, no. At one point in time, I know that you all have individually trusted me with that information. Good news! I did not retain it. Oh, man. Oh my god, I don't know Raglan's real name. I've always wondered if it was super generic. When I learned it, it was like someone had punched me in the gut. Cause like he's Princey. He's Princey. You know? He's my Prince Raggy Boy. He's my ragtime gal. And then it's like, no. Hello, it's like the personification of that one audio where it's like, I have to go to work today. I know your full legal name because it comes up on your PayPal invoice. I feel like I was supposed to change that at some point. Oh well. That's fine. Hey, if I ever want to go to a meet and greet, they'll need to know my information anywho. I'm not worried. I'm never gonna get... God, I forgot. Yeah, no. I forgot. I do that constantly. I'm like the inverse Tom Holland, right? Like, you can tell me everything. You can tell me anything. I'm going to find and add you on Facebook. I mean, by all means.
Hey, Lul mate. I hope you're having a good night, because it's about to get worse.
Hello, Lul. Welcome to the stream. I spent a week in the ocean alone with him, but he's still Raglan first. Unless I'm flirting, in which case it's Princey. There you go. There you go. Can I tell you guys? I'm going to tell this story. I do not want to tell you the exact industry that I am in, but I was flirted with by a customer the other day. And I did not realize that's what was happening until after the conversation ended. This individual flounces up to my workstation. And they have a nose ring. They're wearing an oversized jacket that is like hanging off one shoulder. When they stand, they do so in a homosexual way. You know, they hold their drink over the top so their wrist is bent. Right? Like, it is very, like, if they had said yas at any point during the conversation, I would have complained the writing was stereotypical and too on the nose. But I'm in work mode, so I don't register this. That's just being in retail. True. True. Ren, you good? You good, bro? Beer. Congratulations. You need to learn how to identify when you're being flirted with and when you're being threatened fast. I'm glad you survived, Ren. I'm glad you survived. But no, so he comes up, and because he is a customer, you know, he has activities that I need to do. So I'm like, okay, so I gotta count this, and I gotta put this in the database, and I gotta type this up and make sure I scan their card. So while I'm doing that, he says, so, what do you do for fun? And I, in work mode, look up at this man, say, oh, I build Legos, and go back. I mean, yeah, I will never date a customer, but yeah. There are lots of cute people who come up to me while I'm at work. Like, a lot of them. A lot of college boys, too. So I'm like, dang. I'm turning into the old creepy uncle stereotype. Ugh. But no. So I say, I build Legos. And go back to my work. And he is undaunted by this. He goes, oh, yeah? He giggles. And I'm like, yeah. Ha 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 ha. So, I finish up the transaction, and he says, well, wish me luck. And then he turns and starts to walk away, but he doesn't like rotate his whole body until he's as far away as he needs to be to like actually like focus on walking. So he maintains eye contact, sipping his fruity drink as he goes, and then only when he's like far enough away that he really has to focus on what's going on in front of him does he break eye contact. And I'm like, that was a fine transaction. And then it hit me all at once. This man did the gay flounce where they like lean all of their body weight onto one leg and like bare their neck a little bit, tilt their head, and I did not register this. My coworkers were losing their shit. They kept it in until he was out of earshot, and they were like, damn, Gata, he really gave it a shot with you. And I'm like, I had no idea. I was so focused on being a good employee that I didn't realize. What's really funny is that at the point of the story when I'm telling my wife, at first I open with, I was flirted with at work. And my wife goes, yas, get it. And I'm like, no, Jessica, that is not the story I'm telling you. And she goes, oh no. So I get to the point. Did he have a jawline? Yeah. He had a jawline and a booty. There was another patron who was heavily and unconvincingly coming on to me because he was drunk. And my coworkers were like, what do you think, Gata? You gonna go for that one? And I look at him and I'm like, that man's ass was flat as a fucking board. No, I have standards. And they found that fucking hilarious. But when I got to the point of the story where I say, oh, I build Lego sets, my wife interjected and said, darling, if you ever wondered whether or not you were really autistic, and I said, yeah, I know. Gata's asexual. Gata's asexual. Well, you know. I like them big. I like them chunky. Chunky. No. But no. What we're talking about? Right, the guy that flirted with me. So I was so embarrassed. My manager was like, okay, so who flirted with Gata? And we pointed him out because he was still in the building. And they're like, oh, yes, no. He is just like ridiculously bi. He'll flirt with any attractive person we put on that register. Like, they're like, not that you aren't special, but like, no, we know this. We know this about this man. He's trying real hard to date one of us. And I'm like, oh my God, I had no idea. Just kill me now. Other people are like worried their boyfriends are talking to other girls. Gotta confirmed attractive IRL. I wouldn't go that far, but you know. Twirls my hair a little bit. Beautiful wife thinks I'm pretty, and that's what matters. Clearly homeboy thinks you are. Yeah. Gosh. And it's a shame too, because I will never date one of my customers. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not okay with that. The work that my friend said I have a bigger ass than all the girls in class, and I'm like, I mean, I'm not about to be giving you dating advice, because clearly I'm not good at it. But, I've mentioned before that in my line of work, I am handling large amounts of money. So there is like, there's no like anything, there's no like rule against it, but there is like a level of, you know, make sure that everything you do is above board. Because in our industry, things can get kind of hairy, you know? I'm like, yeah. So even though a bunch of cute people come up all the time, I'm like, no, it's fine. No, I won't. All right, let's fill this in. There's no more chicken there. pretty far along in this, actually. I am very happy with our progress. We've been managing to get, like, what, 2 to 4 layers done a stream? How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 8? 8 layers? 8 or 9 layers left? So probably 2 or 3 more streams, and the cube will have its full ceiling in place. Damn. Damn! Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have ever thunk it? I mean, we were bound to finish it eventually. I just figured that I'd get bored. Now that just diamond blocks. Oh, where is the pay goal? Hey, hold on. Where is it? Actually, hey. Where is the donation goal? I don't see the donation goal. I have the sub count. I have the veg. Did I accidentally delete my donation goal? Are you serious? Is it in reactions? No, here it is. Oh, thank God. There it is. Oh. Oh my God. Gotta deleting the goal because he doesn't want us to fill it. No, please, by all means. I certainly won't say no. But no, that was not on purpose. I probably just made it, I probably just hit it while I was working on other stuff so it wouldn't get in the way. And then I forgot to put it back when I was done. I do that a lot. Not gonna lie. I do that quite a bit. Ahem.
You can financially support GADA by donating directly via Streamlabs. Doing so will even make the little bar at the top of the screen fill up, getting us closer to our current goal. For legal purposes, I have to say ask your parents for permission before using their credit card. But I'm not a cop, so do what you will, kiddos.
Thank you, Henbert. Thank you. No, actually, I was talking earlier about how I bought...
Hey, Gad, is your refrigerator running?
Yes. You gonna follow up on that? Henbert? Henbert, the fridge is running. Why do you ask?
Beta go Cathich IT ha ha
ha. Nailed it. Perfect. Flawless delivery. A+. Oh, just mwah. The timer. Yeah, the delay. The fucking delay. Oh my God. So good. The delivery is what made it. Oh, man. All right, can you get out of this hole, please? Can you? I'll deal with that later, I guess. All right, gotta get more cobblestone. But yes, I have ordered some custom stickers. The Lego series that I am collecting is called Knight's Kingdom. It's the first Knight's Kingdom, not the sequel that came out 3 years later that had a completely different build style and characters, but used the same name. Because, fuck me, I guess. Lego in 2003 being like, hey, you want to absolutely destroy search engine optimization?
And I am gonna go grab instant soup with rice noodles since I am hungry as hell.
You go do that. You go enjoy. Oh, let me stretch my back real quick. So the story goes, and I'll mention this multiple times, the year 2004 was when Lego swapped over their old grays and browns into a new gray and brown, which means that pieces made before 2004 are made of a color that is no longer produced. And these were everywhere, like the original Star Wars sets, all the castle. From the beginning of Lego, they had used one particular kind of colors of gray and brown. And then they changed it. They had to because they encountered like a severe yellowing and brittleness situation. So now like old grays and browns are potentially like they're a limited resource. This is not great for me, who wants to collect a Lego series from the year 2000, because it means if I want to army build with the correct colors, I have to pay out the ass because not only are the colors rare, but like they're in limited release now. So it's like great, fantastic, wonderful. So in order to save a little bit of money, instead of simply buying, oh, hey, Azizzy T. Oh, there you are. Hello, Aziz. Is it Aziz? Thank you so much for the follow. You get a jolly jangle of the cheer bell. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome. My name is Farmer Gata. This is Haycraft. We are currently working on a 64 by 64 cobblestone cube because someone gave me $20 6 months ago, and I cannot do math.
Now there's a face I'm glad to see. It's Aziz_et. Wait, I thought you were still in prison?
Not the prison joke, Henbert. They're new. Be nice. We want to convince them to come back. But yes, welcome in. Welcome in. We are doing the Cobblestone podcast kind of vibe, where I basically just put cobblestone down and talk about stuff. Oh, why are you spamming tidy up? I mean, that's fine. It won't change anything.
Oh perfect, you're just in time. Lul Cockor. I hope you brought me lots of seeds.
Welcome in, Lul. Well, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You were just here. I just saw you. Tidy up works best when there's already veg on stream. Yes, tidy up, all it does is remove the vegetables that have covered the screen from the veg him. So for example, if I were to, let's see here, do this. Oh, thank you for the veg, me. And then you do tidy up. It clears the veg out of the way so you can fucking see what's going on. There you go. Now you got it. Thank you for the veg. Oh, well, no, it's gone. It's immediately gone. Okay. Thank you for the veg, and it's gone. Okay, well. Oh, actually, I don't actually. Let me sleep in Minecraft real quick.
Woohoo! Minecraft!
Aziz is on top of the tidying. Yeah, the VOD won't show this, but they are spamming that. I should probably put, you know what? Real quick. Hold on. Let's do points. Let's go to tidy up. Let me put use Q. Oh, I can't put a delay on it. Interesting. Yeah, a delay timer. Would you guys mind timing out Z's temporarily? Pretty please? I believe they're just spamming at this point. Let me go get my water bottle. I'll be right back. Sorry, Choopy. Pardon me. But yes, thank you very much for the hydrate. Delicious. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you, Tegan. I need to add a filter or animation that happens when you guys do hydrate. When I was trying to do the live 2D stuff, which my computer apparently just can't fucking handle, I did have it like throw water bottles at me, and that was fun. So not quite the same thing, but something along those lines. Yes, Lul, you have mentioned, but Henbert is still here, so I feel like your efforts are in vain. I thought my Tumblr was glitching, but no, someone did reblog a bug swarm joke like 80 times. Oh no. Oh no. I remember the first year that I ever used Tumblr. It was 2012-ish? 2011? The first year that I seriously used Tumblr. I knew how the queue function worked. And I knew that if I put a bunch of Christmas stuff in the queue function and set it for December, the joke was kill them with kindness? Wrong. Swarm. Okay, however, that's really funny. That's actually really funny. And then they were blocked 80 times. Tumblr is so good. Tumblr is just so fucking good. God. I accidentally spammed my feed with Christmas posts at exactly midnight on New Year's Eve because I forgot that I had to go back in and alter the times. So I was setting all of my Christmas stuff for the 1st of December, being like, I'll shuffle the queue when it gets closer, and then I forgot. So like 100 posts of just Christmas stuff spammed the millisecond it was December 1st, and all of my mutuals were like, "Hey bro, bro," and I was like, I'm sorry. In hindsight, it was funny, but also, like, not. Hey, my guy, it's January. I'm like, I'm sorry. Ugh. One last final Christmas hurrah. It's all right. Luckily, that was before I met anyone who is still my friend. Actually, yeah, no. I don't think the Christmas spam was what did it, but I do not talk to anyone else from that particular era of my life. Oopsie! You want to know something fantastic? And I say this with love. In another Discord server, I was hit with the world is harsh and the holidays are stressful. How do you always stay so positive and happy and stable in these trying times? And I had to inform them, my guy, I am a VTuber. This is completely a performance. I am a regular human being with regular human problems. Please do not take my happy-go-lucky yeehaw attitude as a mental health goal. Because, nah, my dude. Nah, my dude. I just stay positive and helpful and polite in other people's servers. Yeehaw? Yeah. I was like, you're allowed to feel how you feel. Do what's best for your mental health. Don't, oh. Clouds are forming. It's starting to mist a little bit. It's getting a little wet over here. But it's fine. I need a haircut. Well, then get a haircut, silly. Simply cut your hair. You know? Just do it. Just do it. You should get more than one haircut. Jun. Jun, for fuck's sake. God damn it, Jun. Yeah. This is your own fault. It's true. It's true. I have encouraged a society in which bad jokes are told and rewarded. So really, I have no one to blame but myself. It is true. It is true. Everyone who comes here be like, oh, this is a dad joke free zone. I should hope so. They're so bad, I wasn't going to pay for them. You were supposed to laugh, guys. There we go! There we go! Thank you, thank you. Oh, you're too kind. You're too... Remember when you had a dad joke redeem? I miss that. I should probably put that back into rotation. Yeah, no, there is a delay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, man. You know what? You know what I should look into? Okay, gotta. Don't panic. I have so many channel points, I could voice ban you till January, and I deserve. Wow! 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 Okay, it's all fine. Anyway, I said don't panic. You said don't panic, and then didn't tell me what was gonna happen. Jesus Christ! It's okay, Susie. If you voice ban me till January, I'll deserve it. What I should look into, because we all understand that AI is in its current form unethical. I wonder what it would cost, or like what effort would be required for me to create my own personal like AI voice bank using my own voice. Like how would I be able to set that up, and if it wouldn't be too taxing on my server? Because like I can buy voice banks, I can buy Hatsune Miku voice banks, right? So it's like, what would I need to do to make a voice bank of my own voice? Because if I can figure out how to do that and it's not difficult, you should just Vocaloid yourself. Honestly, if I did, Vocaloid me would have better rhythm. What I could possibly do is then have an AI voice redeem where you guys make me tell dad jokes. Maybe make it like a little, maybe I can make it where it's like I'm purposefully emulating Statler and Waldorf. Oh! And then you guys could heckle me using my own voice. That's so spooky. A little, maybe? I don't know. If you do it, please, for God's sake, put a delay on it so we can approve the jokes. Yeah, no, please. Actually, Tegan, now that you said it out loud, that does feel like a straight shot between my audience is normal can be trusted to hot clip. Gotta says the N-word, not clickbait, right? That does feel like a straight shot between good idea and bad idea. Yeah, I'm just talking out loud. I don't actually have anything in the works for that. Honestly, as it is, we're already playing very dangerously with Henbert. Yeah. Tegan's like, and that's why I'm on the mod team, because the streamer is incompetent and doesn't think things through. And I love you for it, Tegan. I utterly adore you for it. I actually do believe at one point I informed Tegan, like, hey, I'm not paying you for this work, so, like, you are free to leave at any point. Tegan said, lol, okay, noted. And went right back to working, and I'm like, Tegan, no. And Tegan's like, Tegan, yes. Streamer, humans are predominantly good. Mod team knows otherwise. No, they aren't. No, they are not. All right, I don't have any more cake on this side, so let's eat all of this.
Those rice noodles look nice, Lulmate. Hope you have some seeds for me.
Lulmate doesn't. No seeds for you, Henbert. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Literally, the first thing I did when I made a Twitch account was blacklist every variation of bad words I could think of on every bot I've attached to my account, lol. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that I have a number of slurs blacklisted. But it's not as... It's still pretty fast and loose. You do have seeds! Oh my gosh, Henbert, your long lost wish came true. Your lifelong wish came true, rather. Lulmate has the seeds. Has the delicious, delicious seeds. I would be more useful as a mod, but I am actively vacuuming LMAO. Susie, we've spoken about this. I'm so happy to have you on my mod team. You are essentially the mascot. You are here for morale. and you do a great job. You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing fantastic. A whole bag of sunflower seeds. You're doing great, Susie. You're doing great. Something that I do want to try is having a redeem. How do I word this? Just here to look pretty. Do you guys know who Basil the Wolf is? He is a live 2D artist who runs in the same circles as like Ross. No? Okay. So, you know what? Let's have a little break. Let's have just a little temporary break. I want to show you guys something. Can I open up Firefox and it'll automatically show? Yeah, okay. All right. Let's go to Basil Wolf fish redeem. Basil Wolf has a redeem where his audience... Oh, yeah, here we go. From 8 months ago on TikTok. Oh, dear. I really hope this video is not able to be watched here. Please only show me the one TikTok. Okay. All right. So, Basil Wolf has... Oh, here we go. Stop it. Stop. I'm a real person. I just want to show people a thing. Thank you. Okay.
Huge fan of fishing mini.
Okay.
I smell fish. Welcome one and all to the Babbling Brooks, the newest area of Sticky Hollow and Twitch's very first fully interactive fishing game. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time. I'm a huge fan of fishing minigames and JRPGs and also just fishing games in general. So I thought maybe it would be cool to find some sort of way to get my viewers to catch their very own fish live on stream. So here's how it works. As soon as we enter this new area of Stinky Hollow, we actually get a brand new redeem that allows us to cast our line into the Babbling Brooks. As soon as you hit this redeem, it actually allows you to catch your very own fish. Look, I just caught a carp! There are only 3 different fish types at the current moment. The most common is the carp, second most common is the porgy, and the rarest fish right now is the Stinky Hollow salmon, my favorite. Let's see if I can catch one right now. Okay, let me try again. Come on! Please catch.
So something along those lines, something more interactive for stream to do, aside from just yelling at me and playing sound effects, is something I really want to do. Definitely not fishing. Definitely not fishing. That feels counterintuitive. But something. Some of you have actually requested that I include a grocery shopping redeem? Question mark? So you guys can like go out and get milk while I'm streaming? I don't fully understand the context behind that. Gotta turn the music back on. Yeah, sure. Where's the music for it? This bit is no longer funny. I was trying to see if I can't really quickly pull up All I Want for Christmas Is You Eurobeat because I know that I have it here in my computer somewhere, but I can't get it up fast enough. So I'm just gonna pretend that I'm gonna move on with my life. Unfortunately, fuck you. I think we should collect bugs for a henbird. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Or something like give henbird seeds, and it's like, you got henbird sunflower seeds. I would actively leave stream, LMAO. Okay, all right, fine. Fine, I won't. I won't. Quick, everyone react like Gada's playing the All I Want for Christmas Eurobeat for the TikTok later. Oh, God. Leaves. Leaves. Angie, 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 Angie. Yeah. Yeah. I getcha. That's fair. All right, let me... There we go. Yep, thanks, guys. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. Dun 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 dun. That's fair. But yeah, some more interactive stuff, I think, would be very useful. One thing that I do need to look into is how I can use a hotkey to enable... Gada, when do you get moving emotes? What do you mean? Oh, like animated emotes? I'm pretty sure I have at least one. Yeah, no, we have the dancing gadab, don't we? I should have dancing gadab. Let me see here. Yeah, no, I have Dancing Gadab and Dancing Bell. They don't animate on the screen, unfortunately, just in chat. Can we get Gadadaru spinning? Possibly. Hashire Sorio. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, let me do this. No. I have a limited character limit, apparently. There we go. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Oh my God. No, I deserve that. Jesus Christ. I know what I'm about, son. I know what I'm about. Hey, guys, you want to know something a little sad? I'm not actually planning on doing anything stream-wise for Christmas. Like, I'll probably play, like, a Mario hack or something, like the Paper Mario Christmas hack during Good Morning Gada, but I'm probably not going to do anything fancy for it. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Ah, well. I've been taking things at my own pace. I put most decorations up in one big poof, and then I relaxed. The tree's going up, the presents are gonna be wrapped, and then I'm just gonna sit back and relax the rest of the season. You know? Just enjoy myself. My beautiful wife has messaged me. Oh, I see how it is. I went from having 0 plans for Christmas to having many plans for Christmas. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy that that is your reality. That is how it goes. Yes, yes it is. One person has a party, another person has a party. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. We haven't been invited to any parties yet, but I mean, like, Thanksgiving is this Thursday, so who knows? I'm trying to think. And considering I'm a moron, that's difficult. Let's pop down to the bed real quick. And sleep through the night real quick. But yeah, I don't have any big plans. It's going to be a calm, chill Christmas, or as chill and calm as it can be. I made it through my first handful of Christmas songs without crying. And then I failed. But I haven't been whammed yet. November 1st, I'm flipping through TikTok, and I thought, the first TikTok of the fucking day, I got whammed. Which is where you try to avoid hearing Last Christmas by Wham. As long as possible. I'm not actively, like, going out of my way to avoid it. I just want to know how long I can go without, like, naturally encountering it in the wild. But luckily, it wasn't the actual song, but a very convincing cover. I went through all 7 stages of grief in one go. It was wild. Like, day 1 of No Wham season, and I get hit. But no, it was just like a very convincing cover, so I'm in the clear. Boomer's popularity arc. Yeah, Boomer, people like you. What did you do? How did you manage that? Tell me your secrets. I too wish to be one of the popular kids. I want to be invited to their tables. I wish to revel in their successes. Teach me your ways, oh Boomer. I wish, LMAO, my friend just offered to fly me home. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Just. That's really good, though. But was it like a, please go visit, go spend time with your family during the holidays? Or was it a, please don't be here during Christmas? Please. I will pay for you to leave. Like, what was the vibe? What were you getting from that? Pop? Oh. Egg. The echoey pop from down in the hallway. Good shit, good shit. Alright. I think I'm gonna empty out my inventory, and then I'm probably gonna end stream a little bit early. I just got a notification that my packages are beginning to arrive. So, you know, I gotta shift into, ho 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 mode. Yeah, my brother had called and told him I wasn't coming home because it was Spency. And my friend called me 2 days later and was like, come back, I'll buy. Aww. Aww. Oh, so it's not like a friend who's where you are. They're like, I will pay for you to come visit. That's sweet. That's sweet. Her birthday's before Christmas, and she wants me out there. Oh, okay. All right. So a fellow Christmas birthday haverer. I understand now. I fully understand. That's amazing. My beautiful wife was like, hey, you are in charge of the finances. When can I buy you your expensive Lego birthday gift? And I said, well, we have the money now. And she goes, great. So I'm gonna have to go to Walmart. And I said, well, don't go to Walmart. And she says, why not? And I said, have my ramblings about the inner working of the Lego group meant nothing to you? And she's like, no, they have not, but please go on. And I said, you don't buy Lego from Walmart because Walmart always slightly hikes the prices, right? You don't support that. The only place where the cost of Lego is the same in store as it is online is at Target. And she goes, oh, okay. Then I have to go to a Target? I said, yes. And she says, but the Target we go to doesn't have the set you want. And I said, okay. She says, so do I have to go all the way into town to go to the Lego store to buy the set you want. And I said, that is a conundrum. And I said, well, how about this? Black Friday is coming up. And you can just order it online during Black Friday when they have like extra sales and whatnot going on. And she says, okay, cool. So then you do that. I go, I do what? She says, you buy your birthday gift for Black Friday. I said, oh, I'm buying the birthday gift for Black Friday. She said, yeah, you know how it works. And she pats me on the back and says, good job, babe. And I'm like, oh, okay. So she told me what she was gonna get me, and like, it's what I want. It's what I told her to get me. So it's not like it was gonna be a surprise. But she's like, yeah, no, you just buy it, and then I'll wrap it, and then you'll unwrap it, and it'll be great. And I'm like, okay, honey, all right. But I was already going to purchase the countdown calendar for 2023 on Black Friday. So now it just means that I'm gonna be buying stuff in bulk, and I'll get extra points for it, and maybe get some free Lego to go for it. Where to Discord?
If you join our community Discord, everybody will yell yee-haw and jangle cowbells at you. I'm told this is meant to be a perk, but honestly, it sounds horrific. Subs have an exclusive channel to see works in progress before anyone else.
But yeah, so I'm in charge of packages. I've had to tell my wife, honey, if anything comes in the mail, you're not allowed to look at it, because they might be your gifts. And she goes, oh, okay. She's like, I don't look at packages anyway, because they're never for me. And I was like, well, when you word it like, well, these ones are for you this time. She's like, yeah. Whenever I buy something for myself, usually Lego, I say, hey, what would you like? She says, don't buy me books. Don't buy me candy. I'm eagerly awaiting my birthday gift. I know what it's supposed to be. Amazing. Amazing. But you don't think Alex has ordered it yet. Beautiful wife is not here, so I can tell you guys what came in the mail for her yesterday. Okay? So my beautiful wife loves strawberries, right? And we've been getting a whole bunch of strawberry stuff. One of the things we've realized is that we don't have a functional umbrella. So I bought her a strawberry umbrella that I'm gonna wrap up. She also collects My Hero Academia merchandise of specific characters. Her favorite characters are Bakugo and Kirishima, right? So she has like Funko Pops of her favorite anime characters because they're cheap and easy to collect. So she has like the Bakugo Funko Pop, she has a Kirishima Funko Pop, and they've started selling pins of the Funko Pops of these characters. So I got her a jumbo-sized Funko Pop pin of Kirishima, and that's in her stocking. I got her a bunch of stickers of her Chinese gay boys. Yeah, no, it's a marketing nightmare, but she likes it. What's next? They already sell miniature versions of the Funko Pops. Plushies of the pins of the Funko Pops. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. I would not put it past them. So all of that stuff just came in the mail. I also just got the hardware needed to properly hang up the shelves on which her Funko Pops are going to be displayed. So that's kind of part of it. I got a bunch of stuff coming. Excuse me, sir. Can you, please? Thank you. So beautiful wife goes out and she goes shopping. And I tell her how much money we have in the budget for gifts. And she goes, okay. I go to work and I get a message from her. And it says, I give up. And then later, after giving me no context, she says, don't look in your stocking. Okay. I come home and there are extra gifts added to the pile of wrapped presents. But they're not wrapped very well. The tape has come loose Clearly she tied it a bit too tight in one corner, so there's a slight rip to it. Like, it's basically unwrapping itself in real time. It's crinkled. There are multiple balls of rolled up wrapping paper just thrown in the corners of the house where she started and then realized it wasn't going to be enough paper, so she started over. So I guess I'm not allowed to look in the stocking because after wrapping the one present, she said, fuck this, and just put them unwrapped into the stocking. I love my wife so fucking much. I love my wife so much. She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. That's how it goes, LMAO. All right. And with that, I think we're going to end stream for the day. I have some other things that I need to get a hold of. I need to start working, gotta clean, gotta do cupcakes.
Lulmate is in the Discord. Everyone go make him suffer with the bell jingles and the Discord ping
That's
sound.
true. Everyone, go make them suffer. Go make them suffer. Who do I know who I can send you off to? Oh, you know what? Simply Press Start is currently playing some comfy games. They're playing My Time at Sandrock, which is kind of like farming. So let's go and bother Simply Press Start. And let's do a slash raid. Raid Simply Press Start. There we are. And I will see you guys another day. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, everyone. So long. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Who are you people?
Thanks for the lurk, Lulmate.